All right, so today I'm gonna teach you one of the most creative ways to build your cash buyers list. Now, I know I've been doing a couple videos on building a cash buyers list, but it's probably one of the most important things you can do as a real estate wholesaler. So I'm gonna show you one of the most creative hacks to building a cash buyers list. I guarantee you've never heard of this because I invented it. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, clever investors? Cody Sperber back again, giving you another killer training video on building a cash buyers list. All right, this is one of the most creative strategies I got, and it's something you probably never heard of. It's called my radio bandit sign strategy. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to leverage the power of radio to build an engaged buyers list and start closing on your properties faster and more efficiently and with more profits. But before I get too deep into how this strategy is done, I want to thank you guys all for visiting the channel. Please consider subscribing, hitting that bell to turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time I post new content, just like this one. All right, for everybody else, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Now let's talk about this strategy. When it comes to building a cash buyers list, it's important to note that not all cash buyers are created equal, and not all lists are built the same way, meaning that you're going to need to try different strategies to attract these investors because they've pretty much seen it all, especially the more experienced rehabbers and landlords. All right, and this is by far one of the most unique and creative ways to be able to attract potential buyers and put them into your database. Now, this strategy involves advertising through bandit signs and a radio transmitter. All right, you probably never heard of this. Super unique. Real estate agents actually have used this in the past, and I'm now just tweaking it and applying it towards building a cash buyers list. But essentially, you're going to have to set up a transmission in a property that you have under contract or currently rehabbing, or that you have under contract that has power. All right, because you're going to have a radio transmitter and you're going to have a property and it's going to have power. You're going to plug in the radio transmitter and you're going to pre-record a message on that radio transmitter that's going to play on a loop over a specific radio frequency. Now, to get people to tune into that radio station, you're going to set up bandit signs all along the front yard or on the corners of the neighborhood. And as people drive down the street, they're going to see this bandit sign. It's going to display the station to tune into. All right, let me quickly walk you through the steps in this thing. Step number one is to set up the transmitter. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do is to buy the Talking House AM transmitter. Now, these things used to cost almost $300, but now you can find them for under $100 on Amazon. All right, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so that way you can get to the transmitter quickly. Once you get the transmitter, you're going to want to figure out which AM frequency is going to be the best for you to use. Now, usually anything in the 900 to 1700s should be fine, but you're going to have to test this out with your car radio to make sure that you find the best one for you. Now, maybe you're driving down the street, one is a little less powerful than the others, and you're just going to have to tweak it until you get the one that has less interference. Now, once you identified the perfect station, then you're going to set the transmitter up on the highest level of the home, facing the front of the house, and this is going to give you the best possible result. Now, set the transmitter up and the antenna according to the directions, and let the transmitter calibrate. Now, when you get the default message playing over your station, you're now ready to move on to the next step, which is step number two, which is to record a message for your cash buyers. Now, you're going to want to prepare a script and then read your script into the back of the transmitter to be able to record the message, and it'll go into the transmitter loop, and it needs to sound something like this. Thank you for tuning in. Our property at 123 Main Street is just one of the many deeply discounted properties that are available in need of a real estate investor just like you. If you're interested in this wholesale opportunity, or you want to look at our other inventory, just give us a call at 888-888-8888 or email us at our email at email.com. Now, you're going to want to set this message up with the transmitter, test it out, and then keep playing around with the message and the frequencies to get the crispest sounding message possible. And this brings us to our last step, which is step number three, setting up your bandit signs. Now, this part is rather self-explanatory, so if you don't know what a bandit sign is by now, go ahead and watch this video right here and educate yourself so that way you know. But once you know what one is, you're going to want to write a message on it or get a series of Bandit signs that kind of explain what you're doing and put them in the yard so as somebody drives by, they see the messaging and they tune in and hear your pre-recorded message. You're going to want it to say something like this. Hey, you, pay attention. And that might be on sign number 1. And then maybe a few feet away, there'll be a second sign that'll say, want access to deeply discounted properties? And then on the third sign, a few feet away from the second sign, put in, tune in your radio to 1700 AM to get instant access. Now, I would definitely set up your Bandit signs directly in front of your subject property with the channel to tune into. But you can kind of create the messaging starting a little bit further down the street or on the corner. Just make sure that by the time they get directly in front of the subject property, they know when they tune it in to that particular channel, they're going to hear information about that house. You just don't want to waste people's time because it only, goes out so far. Now, once you set up these Bandit signs, you're going to be surprised at how many people actually reach out to you in the upcoming days inquiring about the subject property and other properties that you might have in your wholesale portfolio. Now, I've used this for rehabs, pre-selling rehabs. I've used this to find tenants. And like I said, I use it to build my cash buyer list for all my wholesale deals. Now, if there's one thing that's helped me stand out in the industry, and it's my ability to always find creative, unique ways to advertise my business, and there's a lot of people out there that aren't open to trying new things, I'm telling you, don't become one of these people. If you're constantly innovating and you're doing unique things in your market, cash buyers are going to come, vendors are going to come, more opportunities are going to come your way. So never stop being a clever investor. All right, so keep this in your mind. Radio Bandit signs, try the strategy out. When you do, drop me a comment down below and let me know how it goes for you. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. All right, everybody, that's all I have for you in today's training video. I know this one was short, sweet, and a little wacky, but try to hook you guys up. All right, unique and creative ways to build your buyer's list, unique and creative ways to make money as a creative real estate investor. That's what this is all about. Hope you guys learned something from it. Hope you got a lot from this. And check out the pinned comment down below if you want more in-depth training on how to build your real estate wholesaling business. That's all I have for you in this one. I'm Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor. Sign off for now. Until next time, take care, comb your hair, Sperbs out.